Hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So, in this video, I want to answer a question that I got on my YouTube channel. So, here's the question here. So, let me say this: no question is a crazy question. It's never a crazy question. Trust me, I ask a million questions. That's why I learn more because I ask a lot of questions. But somebody said, what's the difference in having more than four cards or just having the four cards, basically? So when you're building credit, when this video I was talking about how to get your credit score over the 700s, and you can do that with secure credit cards too. The key is you just have multiple accounts reporting to the credit bureaus. You may see some people say that they have like a decent credit score, and when I say decent, they probably got a 650 and they only got one credit card. But if they really want to get their credit score high, they need to keep their accounts open and then they need to have multiple accounts reporting to the credit bureaus. You guys cannot just have one account reporting to the credit bureaus and think that you're going to have a very high credit score. That's going to be rare unless you have a lot of old accounts reported, like a lot of history of old positive accounts too. So I want to show you all, like when you guys are in a building stage, what card you should get, and understand that you guys need to have at least four credit cards. If you guys have had like filed bankruptcy in the past, you need to start building your credit again and start having these accounts report to the credit bureaus that you're paying on time, because that's what's going to build your credit. Now, if you guys check out my website, Rickita.com, I have a lot of different lists of credit cards here that you can check out, so that way you guys can see like which cards you want. If you guys are in the building stage, just scroll down some. You'll see I have some credit cards that say like the best credit cards to build credit right here. And then we also have the best credit cards for bad credit. If you're a student and you think about getting credit cards, these are the best ones for students. We also got some for gas, rewards, cash back, and travel, and just the best credit cards in general. When you want to build your credit, I say have at least four. You can have eight. I have a lot of credit cards, and it's all about managing them, because not only do you want to have a lot of credit, you want to have a lot of cards reporting, but you want to check that utilization too. If you guys have one credit card and that thing is maxed out, that thing's going to damage your credit so much. But if you guys were to have four credit cards and you max out one credit card and the other ones are paid for, it's not going to hurt you as much because your overall utilization is low. So that's another reason why I tell you guys to have multiple credit cards. Now, let's go in and act like you're just in the building stage, which is why a lot of people even get into having four credit cards. Because after you get, your credit built, you start understanding, oh, just keep my balance low, pay on time, I'll be good. Because that's basically what it is. Keep your balance low, pay on time, and don't keep applying for a lot of credit cards and get a lot of inquiries and having your average age of accounts go down. So it's as simple as that. So let's go into the best credit cards for bad credit. So these are for those people that got bad credit. You trying to get a credit card, you can't get a credit card. This is like a good list for you. Now, when I say credit cards, I mean revolving accounts. Those accounts where you can swipe your credit card, like this Self Visa right here. It's an account where you can swipe your credit card, you can use it. Once you pay that amount back, you can use it again. Those are revolving accounts. So we'll have at least four revolving accounts, and then I want you all to have two installment accounts too. So we're going to go over that too. And installment accounts are similar to like that kickoff account where you can pay $10 per month for 12 months, which is a total of $120. And then after the 12 months, they send you all your money back. That's an installment account. Also, think about your mortgage, think about your car. All of those are on installment accounts. And I want you all to have at least two of those reporting. Even student loans account too, as installment accounts. So as long as these accounts are reporting positively about you, you're good. You don't have to worry about, adding additional accounts on. Now, with the four credit cards, if you guys are in the true building stage and you're just not getting started, I always tell people try to get secure credit cards that's going to graduate. If you can get other credit cards, when I say other credit cards, let's actually scroll down some. Other credit cards would be like credit cards that have a very, very low annual fee or no annual fee. Like if Credit One can give you a credit card with a very, very low annual fee, which is rare, if they can give you one, then go ahead and get it, because you don't have to put money down. It's not secure. You don't have to put money down on it. But if you to the point where you can't get like the credit one without with a low annual fee, or you can't get a Mission Lane credit card, these can all pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. With no or low annual fee, the Prosper credit card, they usually charge you an annual fee the second year. But if you can't get these credit cards, you really need to go with a secure credit card and be okay with that. Put a deposit down on those credit cards, and it's going to graduate. Also, the Milestone, if they can give you one with a of low or no annual fee. Also, Indigo, low or no annual fee. Those would be good ones for you, because with those, they're going to report to the credit bureaus. And as long as you're paying on time and keep your balance low, your credit score should be going up. So try to see if you can get those with low to no annual fee. If you're not in that boat and you can't do that, then let's go back up. Let's go all the way back up and look at those secure credit cards. And do not sleep on secure credit cards. And I'm going to explain to you guys why. Because some people just like to bypass that, and they just want to get credit cards that they don't have to put a deposit down on. So I have somebody in my YouTube channel talk about their Discover It Secure credit card. I talk about this card a lot because you can put a $200 deposit down on it, and then about 7 to 9 months is going to graduate, which means that they're going to give you your $200 back, and then they're going to give you a new credit limit. And then when they give you that new credit limit, you no longer have a secure credit card, and that credit limit should be higher. So with the Discover It Secure credit card, one of the people said they put $200 down and went all the way up to $2,100 when it graduated. So now you went from a $200 limit to a $2,100 credit card. And you have to learn how to manage that, you guys. Do not think you're just going to spend that money. But that's what I'm saying, and getting a card that's going to graduate. If you get credit one is not going to graduate. I'm not graduate you. Credit one is not going to just bump your limit like that. But with these ones, you can get a higher limit. Somebody also left a comment asking, could they just, get a $5,000 credit card with them? So when I graduate, it'll be $5,000 too. I honestly never tried that, but I heard a few people that did try it and it did work, where they was able to get that same limit. But then some people were stuck with that limit being like stuck with that card being secure too. And you just want to make sure that you're dealing with companies that's really going to graduate your account. So that's something to think about. And Discover in general, they match your cash back. So whatever you get cash back your first year, they're going to double that basically. So if you get $100, they're going to give you another $100 basically after your anniversary. So that's why I like Discover, and you can pre-qualify for it. Also, we have Navy Federal. Navy Federal is known for giving people an unsecured credit card, graduating their card to an unsecured credit card in 6 months. You can put $200 down on this and then graduate to a $2,000 credit card. So they're going to give you $200 back and then give you a new $2,000 limit. And you can pre-qualify for it without a hard inquiry. They start thinking about graduating you around the 3-month mark. But usually around that 6 to 8 month mark, you should really see your account graduating. Call them and say, hey, am I going to be graduating? What's going on? Just to get some more information, just to make sure that you are going to be graduating with that card. So that's one you can think about. And then also Capital One Platinum. Some people said that theirs did graduate, some said it didn't. But with this one, it is a secure credit card. With the Platinum, you only can have a $200 limit, but depending on your credit, they may tell you just put $49 down as a deposit. So that's good. And usually when it graduates, it's going to graduate to like a $500 credit card, which is also good because you just really need these credit cards to report to the credit bureaus, period. Once they start reporting, you're going to get so many offers in the mail for other companies, and you may not even care too much about these, but you do want them to graduate so you can get your money back, and then you can just keep them in your wallet and, just have them, just make sure you use them every 6 months. But those are some good ones that you guys may want to do. And try to see if you can get those cards, but you need to have at least 4 of them. And for those people that file bankruptcy, really don't play. I'm telling y'all now, do not play. Get your secure credit cards right away, because you're not going to get no good credit cards. Get you some secure ones that will deal with you. Pay those things on time. Keep the balance low. I would say not even use them. If you were to use them, put like your Netflix subscription on it. Just one thing on it. Don't pile everything on one thing. And just pay that thing off. Let them build your credit. And then as you start removing the bankruptcy and things like that from your credit, then you're gonna have more options in credit cards. But definitely check out these different accounts. Again, it's on Rickita.com. You can check it out. Hopefully you guys understand my point of having those 4 credit cards. All it is these companies vouching for you so that you're able to pay them on time. That's it. So go ahead and get your 4 credit cards. Let me know if you guys have any questions. And you can have more than 4 credit cards, but just make sure you keep the balance low on it because you can really damage your credit even more. I'll see you guys in the next video.